I think YouTube is going in a very bad direction, and I hate it. I think it can be worthwhile for some bigger creators that I know, specifically Dan O'Cal Drawings, and I think I wanted to talk about it because it's an issue for me. Okay? You get the point. So to start with longer shorts, I've made, 2 posts about it now, and I thought, I really hate this decision because it goes against YouTube. It goes against what people signed up here to do, post long-form content. YouTube, with the release of shorts back in probably 2022, I'm probably wrong with my dates, but I don't care, it's what I can remember right now. I remember them releasing shorts, and I just thought, oh, this is cool. But I'm still thinking, this is basically just becoming TikTok. This isn't YouTube. This is TikTok 2.0. And let me just specify, I don't like TikTok. They do a bunch of shady stuff. No, I'm not doing this. I don't, that's one of the reasons I don't have a TikTok. I don't like TikTok. But I don't like the idea of YouTube being a TikTok successor. It's like TikTok's going through all this. I don't want YouTube to be a TikTok successor. I post shorts. Maybe if I'm like, I feel like I want a boost, I'll post a short, because that gets me views. I'm gonna be honest. That's one of the main reasons I post shorts, but it's also a genuine passion. Especially with, I was taking a look through some of the new YouTube stuff, and one of the stuff was a bunch of AI. Like, you can make music with AI now, and then you use that in your shorts. Like, it's become, like, especially with content farms, there's no more passion. I don't feel, like, I try to make my content with passion, because, like, Prophecy of the Mist, I will acknowledge everything it's inspired by. It's inspired by Greek mythology and Dano's Toon Turf, especially the prophecy idea. I'm going to go on a little tangent here. The thing is, I haven't taken inspiration from a lot of shows. I will give you all a little teaser, though. I recently came up with some stuff that's going to happen in the show. Every episode, I think the next episode, and I think episode 6 is also beginning scripting, but I haven't written some parts yet, so they're open to change. Some episode titles are open to change, but they're all done. The one thing is, I take inspiration now from another source, which is Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson and some of its ideas. Specifically, the Greek gods. I was creating the show, and I was creating all the gods, and I thought, hey, why don't I take some... I saw it worked for Percy Jackson, so why don't I take some inspiration from Greek mythology? And it's working pretty well for me. So, I think that was actually a point I didn't make when I was trying to say the inspirations, but here you go. I want to say, I don't like the direction YouTube is going in with AI. I think some of the new AI tools could be cool. Like, the music, but sometimes music doesn't fit, so I don't think I can count music. I genuinely do have a problem with it, though. But some of the new AI tools of making AI shorts, like, that's already a big enough problem. No one likes AI shorts. So please, YouTube needs to just not sometimes. Just, if you really want to know, if you're really bored and you want to make something people have been asking for. I understand lots of people asked for longer shorts, but that does not mean you should do it. Like, I hate this new path you're going down. Make a U-turn, because I don't like the path of being a successor to TikTok. This is not TikTok. And I'm going to be open. I am not afraid at all to move to different platforms. I'd move to Twitch. I'd move to other platforms to not, I keep YouTube, but maybe, because I already have an audience here. But I think that this should not be the little direction that we're going in. I don't want this to keep going. And if it does keep going, what's the point? What is the actual point of doing this? What is the point of doing this if no one's going to enjoy it? I think a lot of the new features are awesome, like the hype feature. Like, that could really help me get my footing. Like, I'm just a YouTuber with a measly 787 subscribers. That's still more than a lot of other YouTubers I see who sometimes make far better content than I do. I'm not saying my content isn't good, I'm saying they make better. But this could really help smaller creators like myself to get a footing. I think this is great, and it's been something that's going to really help. It's like the better version of underrated comments. Like, well, not underrated, I should phrase that. Comments saying that a small YouTuber is underrated and makes great content. I love those comments. And I think the hype feature is great. But the only issue is that now you're also adding a pay-to-win feature, where it's just like, viewers can pay more for people they like. Okay, that's awesome. But that means, like for instance, let's say a YouTuber, like, who's friends with Keanu Reeves. It's a thing. I'm just thinking, maybe I'm friends with Keanu Reeves. And Keanu decides, well, I'm rich. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pay a bunch of money to push my friend's content in the YouTube algorithm. That's an issue. I hate that. I absolutely despise it. Because it goes against YouTube. YouTube, like, a hype feature is awesome because people who are really attached to the content or really like that person's content can push it in the algorithm. And the algorithm, I'm surprised that my animated shorts do so well. I understand how shorts work, but I'm still surprised they do so well. And seeing it get on so many people's feed makes me happy because it gets pushed in the algorithm. Like that longest solo ever short, inspired by Cha-Cha Lazy Editor Kid. That's their username. I'm not insulting you. If you're watching this, I'm not insulting you at all. That's what you set your username to. I'm not at fault for this. There are some things about YouTube that I want them to fix. Because, like, I'm not afraid to move to other platforms. I could move to Twitch. I don't care if YouTube does not care about me. Like, YouTube's not going to care about some individual YouTuber with a measly 787 subscribers. But thing is, if y'all watch the content, if YouTube, you're watching this, reconsider. Reconsider all of these choices for the roundup, because all of these choices are, I don't mean to sound like your average guy, like, oh, this new AI tool is really bad. No, I'm not saying that it like that. I'm not trying to be that guy. No, these AI tools go against YouTube because it ruins the passion that comes with it. Like, I think if you're gonna make content, do not use these AI tools. It goes against having a passion to do it. Like I watch Storytime animation, and Jaden, for instance, has been doing it for 10 years. And she's still got some content left to do, but will be sort of retiring, and that's sad to see. But also, it might be because of just she said the reasons, but I think one of them will end up probably being, or is, the direction YouTube is taking. Like, big YouTubers might end up quitting. Like, at least Jaden had a passion for what she was doing. James from The Odd Ones Out, I can remember. Like something else YT, I can't remember his name for the life of me. But hey, they all of them, they all put effort into their content, and they do it because they have a passion. And I hate when YouTubers don't have an actual passion. Like one of the things I watched Murder Drones, I watched The Amazing Digital Circus, and it's very clear everyone working on it had a passion. I don't want content creators that don't have passion. That there's no passion, and it's just for the sake of making money. Like, I know I can't make money on YouTube, but not yet at least. I know I can't, so I might be biased, but YouTube, to end off this video, please reconsider. That's my time. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm using a text-to-speech voice because lazy. Today we're going to analyze PJ's sentencing because he's committed an ungodly amount of crimes. So cool, let's get started.
You're being cocky with me. So, yeah, talking to Roblox support, I might have to rant about this one. You've all heard it before. Talking to Roblox support sucks. Well, just their support system sucks. But I'm gonna rant on it for a second, because I had my experience. Talking to Roblox support is like talking to a brick wall. They dodge questions, and only then did they say that they weren't allowed to give usernames. Which I was genuinely asking because a user ID doesn't help. Hey, so, as a part of this Halloween spree I'm doing, I thought I'd finally get around to doing this. If you are an animator or an aspiring artist who wants to make an indie show similar to Prophecy of the Mist that I am working on, well, I have a step-by-step process for you. And, okay, I want to go through some stuff that I see multiple animators do from the, 5 projects I've worked on, and then quit. I've seen, actually I haven't even worked on that many, but I know animators do it like this, usually when they're animating an episode, what they will do is they will animate it all in one project file. And my opinion on that is, do not do that. Don't do that. Don't torture yourself. Listen, this is from experience. I don't like doing that. Animation is hard, but it's easier when you're not making it all in one sitting. Let's just start from the beginning. Say, actually this step 1, the script. So, this step depends. If you're at the start, you write the script. If you do plan to make more episodes, unless this is a pilot, if you plan to make more episodes on YouTube, then what you're gonna do is if this is episode 1 that you're writing the script for, you're gonna write the script for episode 1, 2, 3, and then so on. I say the minimum would be 2. This will save lots of time because you already have a script to work with. In fact, that's how episode 4 of Prophecy of the Mist is coming out. Full disclosure, I'm editing this video right now, and I recorded this before episode 4 came out, so if my grammar seems wrong, it's not. Episode 4 was not out by time I had recorded this, but I'm now editing it after it came out. Also, it was hype. You should actually go watch it. Link in description. Even 2 weeks after episode 3, because the script was written, and I've learned all these tactics. It makes the development faster. So, you've written your script, okay? You're gonna break it into sections. Step 2, the voice acting. So, you're gonna go outside. If you have a team, this is gonna be much easier. You don't have to do as much. But if you're like me and have like maybe a few people you're working with, but you voice mainly like most of the cast, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go. I don't know if you have like a sound booth, that'd be great. But if you're like me and don't, what I'd recommend is go outside. I don't mean this as an insult, like go touch grass. No, I mean go outside to a porch. A porch. Sit down. If you have a bench out there, that's great. Some sort of seat, or just sit down on the porch or somewhere outside, because the world is your sound booth, and you can yell as loud as you want. So it's much easier. It's much more quiet. Just way easier on you. Step 3, the audio. The most painful part of making an episode. I'm not joking. This part makes me want to bash my head into a wall. Multiple times on end. Because what you have to do is now you have to break up your lines, maybe do some voice changers to make your life easier. It's still pain. The voice changers are just to make it sound different unless you're doing accents. I do voice changers because they're easy. What you're gonna do is, so you're gonna take that, you're gonna grab some sound effects, and you're gonna put together the episode as it would be. You're gonna so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your sound effects and put them into, say, a video editing software like I do, Clipchamp. And the video is going to be black, okay? Just hear me out on this one. So you're going to put together your lines and make it sound as if it was all going on. Then you're going to export your file. Oh, actually, I should have mentioned this. You do this for every scene. This is why I had you break it up. It'll be even more important later. But why I had you break it up is so each one is a different project file. That way, you can edit the whole thing together in a video editing software. That way, you're not struggling to get the perfect cut from the project file. Not from the single project file you're doing. Get it? Cool. So once you have all of them as video files, then you're going to take all of them into an online MP3 converter. So you're going to convert your MP4 into an MP3, unless you have Audacity, which, I mean, I don't, but good for you. So you're going to take all that, okay? You get this. So you're going to take all that, convert it to an MP3. Step 4, the animation. This is the second hardest part, and also makes me want to bash my head into a wall. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take all of your audio. I personally use FlipaClip. Any animation software should be fine as long as they support audio. Procreate Dreams, Ibis Paint X. I don't know if that has audio or Dreams. I don't know, but it has to have support for audio. What you're gonna do is you're gonna create your project file. Then you're gonna put the audio. Well, actually, no, I skipped a step. My bad. So we actually have to do. You have to on your computer or whatever you're using. You're gonna do all that. If you are using a computer, you're going to use Google Drive or anything you can use to transmit files from your computer to phone. I think it's obvious that I use Google Drive. Thing saves the production of Prophecy of the Mist. It would not be out by now if it wasn't for Google Drive. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put all of the audio into your phone's FlipaClip, or if you use a computer, that's fine. But you're gonna put all of that in. This is 8 minutes long. That's gonna take up a lot of space on my phone. You're gonna put all of that in. Then animate. Then export it. You use a Google Drive to send it to your drive. Go to your computer, download it, do all your intro stuff, all you want to do. And step 5, editing. So this one's pretty simple. Edit all your scenes together. If you have people helping you, add the credits. If you want to have an intro, add the intro. You can see how I, just from watching an episode, how I structure it. Sometimes I will, sometimes what I'll do is, I will sometimes reorder a scene if I feel like it could work better in a different order. And I will sometimes do that. You can kind of see how I structure it. I think the best example will end up being episode 4. And once you're done with that, export it, and step 6, the final step, is publishing. You're gonna go to your YouTube channel, upload video. This one, if you have the ability, I think every channel has the ability to do this. Premiere. You always want it to be a premiere, because people can watch it live. There's also more anticipation, and it's just, you always want a premiere. Now, sometimes there are some instances where you don't, like maybe if you're making shorts for the series, but you're going to structure your title, how you're going to title it, write your description, and put the names of your cast in the description. I think that should be very clear. Definitely do that. And make sure it's schedule for whatever day you want, whatever time you want, and then press schedule. If your episode is done, on to the next. Honestly, I love making this tutorial. I thought, well, I've seen so many people torture themselves trying to do this, making it so hard on themselves. And I thought, I think I should give people a step-by-step tutorial on a much better way on how to do this. Peace. Oh, look. A leak for Chapter 5. Oh my goodness, it's Peter Griffin! Fortnite has been doing a lot lately. I want to start by talking about the new modes, or the fact that I missed the live event by like 2 minutes. Okay, let me start by talking about rocket racing. I love it. I love rocket racing. My W key is stupid though, so I can't play it. 9 out of 10. It's very good, but the lack of arrow key control is annoying. It might just be me, and I might be an idiot, and you might be able to change it, but I don't know, and I literally don't care enough to check right now. I don't want to talk about LEGO Fortnite, but I have to give my thoughts, because it's a highlight of the season. Okay, but in all seriousness, I hate Lego Fortnite with a passion. Like, I'm sorry, I like Minecraft, but you can't clone it and then expect me to not notice it and like it. Like, the live event footage I watched made it look like a special type of battle royale. But no, it's a sandbox survival game. I'm gonna rate this a 2 out of 10. I would give it like a 4 out of 10, but the hype not being lived up to was annoying. Like, this was so disappointing. Like, they showed a battle royale looking Lego game in the live event. Fortnite Festival is basically Friday Night Funkin' plus Guitar Hero plus Dance Revolution. And I don't have a right to complain about it. I love Friday Night Funkin'. I've never played Dance Revolution, but it looks fun. Except my legs would probably become jello in about 2 seconds. Guitar Hero, I mean, if you like it, that's fine, but it's not really my thing. Anyways, I love Fortnite Festival. It's basically playing Friday Night Funkin' with forced down scroll. I'm unsure if I can fix it. And the ability to play almost any song. I overall really like this one. Really good game mode, Epic. Good job. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the rating. 11 out of 10. Okay, for the stuff you're actually here for. 2 words. Battle Royale. Let's start by talking about the map. Most of the map is, how do I put it? MID. Mid. Lavish Lair. A good POI. Good and not overpowered boss. The problem is the sweats. I find the most sweats in this POI. And I always find them in Lavish Lair. I land there and I get 200 double pumped in about 3 seconds. There's like a 3% chance I win after killing Oscar. Everyone wants that stupid Frenzy Auto Mythic. The gun, plus it being a Mythic, makes it overpowered. I rate this POI a 7 out of 10. Snooty Steps. Decent POI with decent loot. But the boss, he has the hammer pump. Why? Why can't I run away from him? I don't know why, but I cannot run away from him. Because everyone wants the medallion owned originally by Peter Griffin. Or to have the death text of "You have been eliminated by Peter Griffin." POI rating, probably a 6 out of 10. Ritzy Riviera, pretty good. Good vault, good loot. Overall, no complaints. Basically, Snooty Steps, but better. Green Glacier, I can't really say much about this because the fact that I only dropped here about twice. And it's only because I had just gotten the Montague skin and I wanted to fight myself for fun. Anyways, the boss was decently easy to kill. And just like the other bosses, he occasionally spawns like 2 guards, which will be the start of my next rating. Overall, I rate this POI a solid 7 out of 10 because I didn't really land here much. Reckless Railways? Okay, the boss. Valeria spawns like half the lobby's players worth of bots. Plus, Valeria has way much health. I also find like half the sweats in the lobby here. Overall, 4 out of 10 POI, this kind of sucks. But it got improved in Season 2, so I'm happy. Ruined Reels, actually good POI? Although, because of the hand, for like 6 to 8 days, the whole place was filled with players. A big difference from before the hand, when there was like that one noob who was trying to get into that secret hiding spot. They made it better in Season 2 with restored reels, so I like it. Overall, 10 out of 10. Pleasant. Oh dear goodness. I love finding the Unreals players that go over here. I'm being very sarcastic if you can't tell. I really don't like that. I play zero build mostly, but not ranked, but I judge some of the players there as Unreal. I play zero build mostly, so at least I'm not getting boxed and then 200 double pumped. But still, the ones who are like me and really good at using snipers are usually over here. I don't really land at Pleasant, so this doesn't count for me. The Unreal players and the sweats kind of ruined this POI for me at least, so I'll put this at a total of 5 out of 10. Rebel's Roost. Can't really rate this. It's boring aside from the NPC, that's all I'll say, so 4 out of 10. Classy Courts, actually pretty good. Really takes less is more and cranks it up to 11. Unlike Rebel's Roost. The loot is good, and there's not usually any sweats. Most of the people landing here are easy to deal with. I rate this a solid 10 out of 10. Fencing fields, not a lot to say. I don't really like the boss. Other than the fact that when I go here, I either die or win the match. 7 out of 10. Easy hillside, just a good POI with no complaints. For the weapons, oh dear goodness. Why? Just why? Epic. You're not Activision. Don't add a stinking riot shield. COD already has this problem, but man, is it satisfying to grill a riot shield user. The Nemesis AR is not bad, but it's not the best. Hammer Pump, underrated. Frenzy Auto, I hate it. It's overpowered, and if I don't have it, and they do, let's just say I'm about to get grilled. Hyper SMG, great, no complaints. Reaper Sniper Rifle, give it, hand it over. Just watch me. Bush camper attacks me. I'm having bushes and bush campers as my 5-course meal. Thunderburst, underrated. If you have the right stuff on it, it is really good. Striker AR, quite good. I usually find myself having this nearly every game. Grapple Blade, best for mobility, but still good as a weapon. Ranger Pistol, it's okay, but it's good as a starter weapon, but not great late game. Alright, I finally get to talk about damn Ninja Turtles. The collab was great. I love the mythics. 10 out of 10 on each, except for the katanas. I love the katanas. They're so good. 999,999,999 out of 10. I can't get enough of these, and I felt big sad when they left. Okay. For the battle pass, I like the Hope skin. Good tier 1. 10 out of 10. Oscar was mid, but his shock roller form made up for it. 7 out of 10. New Jonesy skin, don't mind if I do. 9 out of 10. Nisha, kinda mid, especially her quest style. What I mean by that is like the one you got from the quests. Pink and gold, in my opinion, don't go together very well, but it's starting to grow on me. 7 out of 10. Montague, his normal form, mid. Diamond Cut, very good. Expressionist Diamond Cut, insanely good. 10 out of 10 skin. Finally, I get to talk about him. 2 words. Peter Griffin. He's here, the savior of the season. He's here. Okay, after so long, Peter Griffin is in Fortnite. I love him. His styles are great. His POI is okay, at best. But so what? Great skin for a great battle pass. 11 out of 10. Valeria. Both styles are cool. That's what I'll say. My overall rating is a solid 7 out of 10. Kinda boring, but it is the first season, so I don't know what people were thinking. I genuinely don't know what else to say. I guess I'll do more Fortnite videos, but that's it for me. Bye-bye. Okay, you can leave now. Cut the camera. We'll say until about March 2022, when I started using the name PJFLIX Productions, which was amazing because it was a way better name, and I started doing more plushing on the bed, which is my worst FNF mod ever, and I never want to recreate it. We did some Sonic Mania. It was epic. Some Sonic Speed Boost, which I actually said in a post. It was my worst game ever, aside from Plushing on the Bed, which is a really bad FNF mod I made. But it wasn't terrible. It was terrible. I mean, it was not bad in terms of my standard. It wasn't terrible, but it's not good. We did like Plushing on the Bed, which got taken down because it had stolen assets, because I was dumb and didn't realize that you could actually get taken down for that, so that's my bad. And then it's like, I posted a video 2 years ago on what it's like to be in a Sonic Hub video, because I actually managed to get into one of his private servers while he was recording. And there was a whole thing, like you could actually see the name PJFLIX not here in the video. I don't even know what video it was. It was just a 17-minute recording of what it was like playing in the video. So, like, what it was like if anyone who wanted to join. And then we got into the corrupted files, which, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not the greatest, like the early days. We also had arguments. Let us out! Let us out! We didn't do anything!
Your salvation is futile.
Who are you?
Just like you, we did nothing. Behemoth had people capture us, our friends.
My friend Micah betrayed us for Behemoth.
It was Ryan.
Do you think they're doing it against their will?
I am such an idiot. I could literally just throw a bone. Why did I think of that? I'm genuinely stupid.
You again.
I had no choice to that. I would have died.
Well, now we have no way of escaping.
Yeah, I can disable the bar.
I love not getting murdered from random wars.
What the skibbity?
Oh no!
Dual wield.
What? I don't get it. I'm just you. It has to be you little.
No, no.
Oh no.
Hey, wanna team up or something? Sure, bro.
Best friend!
Well, that reminds me, don't team with anybody.
Hey bro, one team. I know we're like enemies and stuff, but like, I mean, we can't know each other.
I'm back.
My god, you don't have to do this!
Calm down, Micah. We're your friends.
I am victorious.
As of today, I'm announcing that after Silent Whispers, which I will be doing some more news about in this video, I will be quitting Roblox Studio for good. I think it is a great program for beginners, but after 4 years of using it, I'm ready to move on. And I think you should probably follow maybe even my footsteps here. If you are a beginner, or just any developer who uses Roblox Studio and has given even a chance at Unreal Engine, if you have been using it for, I'd say, 2 or more years, you should look into Unreal Engine. I am gonna finally do this, but I will no longer be working in Roblox Studio after Silent Whispers finishes. It's a hard decision, but I think it's one for the best. And don't worry, Silent Whispers 2 will be finished up. And I do want to do an announcement about that. Silent Whispers 2, like the original, will have 5 chapters. We have something like Desolate. I don't even remember what the title was. It was something Campgrounds. But then Web of Lies, and then Chapter 3 will be titled Incineration City, with a whole new type of Skella Spider, and it'll be epic. And then we'll have 4 be kind of the build up to the finale, and then 5 being the finale. I hope you're hyped, and I hope you're just as hyped as I am. I'm going to share some screenshots from what I've been doing in Unreal on the new Silent Whispers game, Silent Whispers Remastered, coming out on itch.io and Game Jolt in 2025, or whenever I finish it, I don't know. But But you can see some screenshots of what I've been doing. I have the cabin somewhat finished up. I might redesign it. But it's kind of loosely based on the old one. The interior done, which is a lot better than the original. And some exterior with an inventory and item inspection system in the works. We will be working on the Skeleton Spider, which I gotta specify. I think I specified it in a post. Silent Whispers Remastered will have different lore than the Roblox version. They will be connected, but they're alternate universes. So like the whole idea of how the Skeleton Spiders came into play. That whole idea is completely different. Analog will show up because, of course, he's in the title screen and he might be in like an antagonist. But I can't confirm that yet because I'm still kind of developing the lore for this game. But yeah, it will have ties to the Roblox version. In fact, I'll share with you a screenshot from the Cross-Dimensional Crisis event. So you can see which portal belongs to Silent Whispers Remade. So I hope you are prepared for all of that. I wanted to cut this to the chase with this video. Hope you're excited for Incineration City, probably coming 2025 or whenever I finish it. Which I'm going to have to work on, so yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. Bye.
Nizo National Park is under investigation for being allegedly built over a graveyard and having all traces of it wiped. There have also been sightings at night for large skeletons with spider-like features bursting out of the eyes, chest, and back. No worry though, nothing bad ever happens at night.
Is it even here? Here it is. About time.
Why do I feel like I have less power than before?
Micah, what do you need? Did y'all write down the sleepover date?
That's today? Hi, come on in.
Wow, I've never seen your house before. Thomas Axel Maximus. We were here last week.
Well, nothing left to say, but let's get started.
They are your contenders? It doesn't even compare to some of the other people.
Of course, PJ's imaginative, silly, and resourceful. Tom's reasonable, watchful, and fun. And Micah is curious, fun, and silly. Although these could be said about all of them, I noticed them specifically in one of the three.
Kai, I swear to everything that is holy, you've lost it. We have 1 year, until, according to that prophecy, the Stog is free. And you want to pick 3 12 to 13-year-olds?
Astro, calm down. You said we should pick a wrestler, someone who's good in combat and smart. If I had to lessen the list, PJ is the perfect option. He's smart, with a little training he's good in combat. He's resourceful, curious, silly, and imaginative, which all go hand in hand.
Alright, very well. PJ will be our savior. When disaster strikes, his power will rise to him to protect our beautiful Earth, and banish the Stog to a place where he can't come back.
Also, I call dibs on Thomas, by the way.
What about Micah?
Knowing him, he'll figure it out himself.
Very well. So, I see they've picked their savior. Huh. But Micah's available. I think I found my savior.
Ow, that hurt! PJ, what the heck? Wait, something's wrong. Why is your eye flashing?
I can't tell. Hopefully this never happens again.
1999. 1 more year and he'll be free. Ha ha. Looks like it's game on, PJ. Ha 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 ha.
This movie sucks!
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so this video is gonna definitely get muted for copyright. So we're just gonna ignore that and do it anyway. Well, this video came out a year ago, and I'm going insane. I released chapter 1 a year ago now. I think we'll have maybe 3 sections. Prophecy of the Mist, Pixelated Brawlers, a section in between about some stuff between Pixelated Brawlers, Prophecy of the Mist, and Silent Whispers, and finally to end it off, a big talk about the future of Silent Whispers and what I eventually want to do with it. And before we get into the meat of the video, I just want to quickly say, happy first birthday to Silent Whispers. Okay, now I can talk, So, episode 3 released, and I mean, I'm not recording it at the time that it released, but, like, at the time I'm recording this, it's actually releasing in, like, 2 hours, so that's fun. But, so it's not out, so I can't really talk about it. Actually, no, I can, because this video is coming out after it does. Okay, so episode 3 was a roller coaster. Fun thing about it, I actually managed to animate it within, what? Like, half the scenes were animated within a day. I don't know how I did it. I just did. I don't have a big enough answer for you on that. But episode 4 is gonna be epic. Because if you like redemption arcs, you're gonna get them. You like more of the stalk being the stalk? You get that. You want Behemoth being Behemoth? You get that. You want PJ being PJ? You get that. You get more of all the characters. I'm also, what I do plan to do, I think I've mentioned this before, I do want to release episode 4, like, once I do that, I'm going to also have a video, like, once the premiere happens and all that, I'm going to then post a video where I'm going to kind of have to edit the whole thing. So I'm going to have to edit pieces of the credits, that's going to be pain, but I'm going to edit both episodes together, and it'll be a compilation, and it's probably going to be, like 15 minutes, I'd say. Because I think episode 4 might be either longer or shorter than episode 3. I don't know. I haven't recorded any. Yeah. I am sorry. So sorry about the wait between episode 2 and 3. I guess I wanted a break, but I'm back now, so yeah. And I hope you liked it. So, yeah. Okay, so here's the thumbnail for episode 4. Here's that. Here's the thumbnail. And here's the trailer. Okay. I don't think I have anything else to say. I think I just kind of spilled out everything I wanted to talk about on Prophecy of the Mist, so move on. Pixelated brawlers. Well, that's a new thing I never thought I'd be saying right now. I'll have some gameplay up on screen just to give you a feel for the game. It's a mix of Super Smash Bros., Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and many other retro fighting games. As you saw from the trailer, PJ will be joining us to battle to the death, along with Ben, the absolute menace of the skies. Winter, Snow for Blood, alongside Robo, who's a beast trapped in a tiny little baby robot. Hybrid sucks away the essence. Beanie, a little bean with a sword. And finally Papery, who's just a guy made of paper, I guess. The game is technically finished, but I'm having issues getting it to package. It's not fun, but on to the next segment. So this also has to do with Pixelated Brawlers' roster, but to confirm, it has to do with everything else. To start with the new additions. The Stalk is going to make his way into the battle as part of a little collab. I don't have his sprites done. Kai, honestly, I thought he'd be fun to make, and his physics will play a lot like Winter's. So yeah. And Analog, I have gameplay of him right here. Analog slipped through the cracks. They will all have unique fighting styles, unique references to the source material, and add life to the game. And, okay, it is time for the final things. Yeah. So, it's been a year. You might have seen this short I released. It's just Analog, just goofing around like a little goober. And, yes, that's cool. We like Analog being goober. We like him being a goober. Okay, so, I think I want to announce some stuff. I want to just talk about the release and how I feel, the anniversary and how I feel about it. So, I'm going to go walk as I do this. So, something happy that I thought about the trailer is, well, no, not what am I thinking of? Something happy I thought about the whole game is I want to continue it. But I don't have the motivation to work on chapter 3. Okay, it's been what now? It's October, so 7 months since I released chapter 2. And I haven't even started on chapter 3. So, to give me a little thing to do, in fact, I've actually been working on it and it's pain. Is a new project. Roll the... Okay, you saw that. Yeah, I'm remaking it in an Unreal Engine. It'll be launched, I think. Also, I had to say this about Pixelated Brawlers. They will both be launched on Game Jolt when they are finished. I will launch them from my Game Jolt. And yeah, I'll definitely make a whole release trailer and gameplay trailer and all that about it. But yeah,
Awesome.
I think I just want to say some stuff. Silent Whispers was, I don't think I ever credited him, but... Okay, Silent Whispers was inspired by the video I Made a Horror Game in One Day by Shawcat. Go sub to him, he's pretty good. And I thought that'd be really cool if I made one. And the game was just made for fun. I didn't expect it to turn into what it did. But yeah, I think I should finally say, hey, this dude's awesome. Go watch his stuff. He also made a second one that I watched, so that's awesome. Yeah. Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye.